afternoon, Tri-High. I'm your host, Jason Marshall, and here is your week in review. The FFA went to their national convention last week. We talked to Mr. Webb about it. I'm here with Mr. Webb, the FFA advisor here at Tri-High, who just recently went to the national FFA convention, which was in Louisville this year, right?
Right.
All right, Mr. Webb, tell us a little bit about the experience and some of the highlights.
We've rotated the convention back to Louisville for 3 years, and then it'll be in Indianapolis for 3 years. So when I saw the convention program, I was pretty excited because immediately we're going to kick off with Louisville basketball coach Rick Pitino as a keynote speaker. He was excellent. He spoke a lot about motivation and setting goals and leadership. And he spent a lot of time talking about discipline too that he has for his players. So I thought every student benefited from that. Plus he's got a lot of star power. People recognized him. Then they brought in a firefighter from New York City as the next convention session speaker, and he spoke of how he recovered from his injuries being clobbered by the North Tower falling on him. They put him on a hospital boat and sent him across the river to New Jersey, and the South Tower collapsed and fell on him. He's the only guy they know of to be caught and injured by both towers collapsing, but his story of recovery and what they have done in New York City since then was really inspiring for the students. I'd say the other big highlight that the kids told me they enjoyed was a skier who was an amputee, lost his left leg to cancer, and how he overcame all those obstacles and still became a tremendous Olympic skier. Plus he used a lot of humor, and he used a lot of examples that the kids could benefit from, I could benefit from. And I really found out that it was inspiring. Every session they had someone like that we could really say, man, I'm glad I came. Plus the FFA officers that run the convention and awards and recognition that we saw, the small group leadership workshops, and the students had a chance to see FFA merchandise and other things like that in this very large venue. Over 50,000 students enjoyed it. It's probably one of the biggest youth conventions in the world, so I'm really glad we spent the time and invested in our youth that way.
And the students at this convention are learning stuff that they can use in their daily lives and in the future, right?
That is correct. Hopefully the small group leadership training facilities, the big sessions we went to with the big keynote speakers will affect them in a way that will show them how to maybe set good goals and accomplish them.
Absolutely. Well, we're glad you had a good time in this way. We hope more students can join FFA next year and go to the convention as well.
We hope so too. Thanks.
Mr. Webb. The wrestling season has started, and we talked to Dylan Gorman about his upcoming season. With Dylan Gorman, the star of the Tri-High wrestling team. Last year, Dylan, you went 25-13, correct?
Yes.
Made it to the regionals of the state tournament. What are your goals for this year, Dylan, in the state tournament?
I would just like to get there.
To state?
Yes. As
Okay.
long as I get to state, I'll be happy.
And you were going to take that all-county championship and be placed in TEC as well?
Yes.
Awesome. You're number one in the mat, number one in your heart, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Number one.
Number one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Dylan, best of luck to you this year, and thank you.
Thank you.
We will be having a Veterans Day program at 9 a.m. on Monday, November 11th. Wear red, white, and blue to support our veterans. If you would like to honor a veteran, forms are available in the resource room and high school office. Seniors, we have a few spots left for the senior donkey basketball game. Please sign up in the high school office. The date is November 21st at 7 p.m. in the high school gym. Speed practice will be today after school. Boys varsity and junior varsity tryouts start Monday after school, 3:30 to 5:30. We would like to wish Autumn Smith a happy 18th birthday today. That's all for today, Have a dysfunctional Friday.